Hi, I'm Chris Zimmerman, and welcome to this installment in Arlington's continuing series of neighborhood walkabouts. Today I'm going to be walking through the Columbia Pike Town Center area, through some of the neighborhoods here, Arlington Heights and Penrose and Arlington Village, along the edge of my neighborhood, Douglas Park. We're starting here in the center along Walter Reed Drive that has the Columbia Pike Branch Library, also the Career Center, important educational institution here in Arlington. This is a great branch library, probably the biggest branch library, I imagine, in our system.
Yeah, this is the biggest branch after the Central Library. We have children's programs on Monday mornings and Monday evenings. We have story hours for the children. We have 2 book discussions groups, one in English and one in Spanish. We have a lot of programs in the summer. Get Caught Reading is one of the programs that we have during the summer, and we have it for the little ones as well as for the adults.
Thanks very much, really appreciate it. Well, I'm at the corner of Columbia Pike and Walter Reed Drive, and behind me over to the left here is the Arlington Theatre. Constructed in 1939, it's a good example of Art Deco architecture and quite a landmark here on the Pike. It had over 600 seats in its heyday. It has a personal significance for me, and it's the first place that I worked in Arlington. And in 1985, when the theater closed as a regular theater, I was one of the last people to walk out the doors. It reopened, though, as the Zimmerman Draft House, and it's functioned that way ever since, offering dining as well as movies. And here in Pike Park, a little park that was included as part of the approvals for the drugstore behind me. And it's not got much activity today, but if you come here on Sundays between May and November, it's the site of the Columbia Pike Farmers Market. And you can buy all kinds of wonderful things, from bread to fruit and vegetables, from farmers who come from all around, from many states in the area, including out to Pennsylvania and West Virginia. It's been quite successful, and if you come by here, you'll see a lot of activity on a Sunday morning. In recent years, the county worked with citizens here on Columbia Pike to create a new vision for the Pike, one that would help to transform it into a real Main Street. We're in the part that looks most like Main Street, and people would like more of the Pike to be that way, that is to say walkable, with shops right on the street. A bit of a, in some ways, old-fashioned feel, a real Main Street. And so a new code was created, the Columbia Pike Form-Based Code, to try and create the kind of buildings that create that sort of environment. Well, here along Walter Reed Drive, as we head towards South 16th Street, we have Walter Reed Park and the Walter Reed Community Center.
Welcome to Walter Reed.
Thanks very much. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, as you see here, we have a very beautiful new community center, the Walter Reed Community Center, which is a multi-use center. We're going to have programs from the DHS, Department of Human Services. We have a fully operational adult day healthcare center. We have also programs from our Office of Senior Adult Office, which is going to have a multi-functional senior center. Also, we're going to have general recreation programs to include elementary after-school program, a teen program. We're going to do a variety of different drop-in activities to include open gym basketball, open gym volleyball. We're going to have various classes from the Rec and Leisure brochure offered.
That's great. Should we take a look inside?
Absolutely. Let's walk on in.
Now, this is a building, of course, that has some very interesting environmental features as part of the LEED program, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. We're very proud about that. This is actually a silver LEED rated building. And some of the environmental technology features that you can look forward to seeing here, we have the stained concrete floors, where we have no carpeting used in many parts of the building. We have the natural lighting used, so we can conserve energy with lights. Also, we have a feature right here, the wheat board walls, which is made out of stuff such as ground up sunflower seeds and walnut husk and the like. Right on down to the waterless urinals in the men's room. The green roof is a real unique feature as well.
My understanding is it also helps for cooling purposes. Mike, thanks very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming.
Well, you can see this community center is going to be a great asset for years to come. Oh, we're in Arlington Village, a community that's one of the older planned communities in Arlington, built beginning in 1938 as an FHA project, like many in Arlington. It's a community of over 600 homes, and as you can see, it's quite lovely. And we're here with Jan Kannemer. Good to see you, Jan.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
And I understand, Jan, that you started out your life right here in this community.
I sure did. My parents were tenants here back in the 50s when this was still a rental properties.
And you moved here as an infant? And
yes, I didn't spend my entire life here, but I came here when it was converted to a condo. There's great walking transportation and also bus transportation.
You can get anywhere you need to go.
That's right.
Well, thanks very much. Well, when you've done a lot of walking, it's nice to be able to stop and have a little refreshment. And there are a lot of places to do that on Columbia Pike, but one of the best and my favorites is Rappahannock Coffee. And I'm here with Paul Deppler, one of the folks who makes all that coffee.
You did?
What's unique about Rappahannock?
I'd have to say the most unique thing is that we roast our own coffee, which we do on a regular basis every few days. And this enables us to make especially fresh coffee.
Thanks very much.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, no trip to Columbia Pike Town Center would be complete without a visit to Bobanitas. The institution behind me, which operates 24 hours a day, has been serving up American fare for decades. Well, we're in the optional part of our walking tour. This is our excursion into Penrose, and if you have time, you'll want to stop here at Penrose Park, a really lovely neighborhood park. A great spot to stop and take a break, maybe have your lunch. If you got little kids, they'll have a great time playing on this equipment here. Well, we've come to our last stop on the tour. We're at Patrick Henry Elementary School. And if you didn't get a chance to stop at Penrose Park, this is one place you can bring the kids. There's a wonderful little playground over here and a great Arlington Elementary School. And with me is Lisa Pajota, the principal of Patrick Henry Elementary School.
Welcome to Patrick Henry today.
Thanks very much.
Glad to have you here.
So tell me about the school.
We are pre-K through 5th grade elementary school. We have about 360 children here. Very diverse student population. We have children that go to Patrick Henry from all over the world. Our children in our community love our playground, and families, community members are welcome to come out and enjoy the playground anytime after school hours. We welcome them. There's a very nice shaded areas for parents to come and sit and watch their children as they play.
That's terrific. Well, thanks very much.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Well, that concludes this walkabout of the Columbia Pike Town Center area. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you'd like to get out there yourself and take this tour, go to our website, walkarlington.com. It has a map of the tour and a fuller description, as well as for all the other walkabouts. It's a great opportunity to get around and get to know more about your community, as well as get some exercise. So get out on there, and I'll be looking for you on the sidewalks of Arlington.